Questions. Chapter 3. Event 201. Event 201 was a seminar held on October 18, 2019 in New York by the Johns Hopkins University, the WF, World Economic Forum, and the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. It was described as a high-level pandemic exercise in which a new strain of coronavirus, which originated in Brazil in pigs and started infecting farmers, which led to a worldwide pandemic. The goal of the meeting was to basically wargame the scenario and see where problems could arise medically and financially if a similar scenario ever happened. The seminar involved actors posing as doctors and news personalities further detailing this fictional future scenario. Many key figures attended this event, including Adrian Thomas from Johnson & Johnson, Sofia Borges from the UN, United Nations, George Gao from CDC China, and others including top officials from the U.S. government and representatives from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation and Johns Hopkins University. They covered a range of topics, mostly the financial and trade impacts of this potential future pandemic and how it would affect businesses like airlines and hotels, and how it would cause a growing global financial crisis. Another topic brought up was online misinformation, a term we have grown to know more and more in the last couple years. And at one point during the exercise, they discussed even the potential of taking down the entire internet to stop the flow of free speech so that they could force one single narrative that could not be challenged. They decided against this, though, as they decided this option could lead to distrust amongst the public, and instead decided on an option they called Flood the Zone. Flood the Zone refers to paying companies like Facebook and Instagram and YouTube to flood their sites with a controlled narrative on the situation while simultaneously deleting and banning people who disagree with it, as well as adding a fact check to any information that they deem contradicts the agreed upon facts. You can see examples of this when people post about anything regarding the coronavirus or lockdowns or vaccination safety questions. You will see a tab underneath the post with an official statement of facts on the matter. This is proof of flooding the zone in action as we speak. What you cannot see is the many people being banned for having opinions that contradict the narrative and the people being shadow banned, which is a sneaky way of identifying troublemakers and people asking questions, and basically excluding them from the conversation without them knowing. So instead of 100 people seeing their post, they may only have a couple of people see the post, so they are effectively silenced without even knowing it. This exercise was eerily similar to the coronavirus outbreak, which would come just a few months later, although according to leaked Project Veritas documents from U.S. military Major Joseph Murphy, the virus was first known to have escaped from a lab in August 2019, just 2 months before this meeting. The event 201 information can be found with a Google search, and there is a highlight reel of the event on YouTube.